sacrifices for my siblings, not just for my siblings, my dad, my elder ones. I am not the first, I'm not the second, I'm not the third. I'm the fourth in the family of 7. But that fourth child in the family of 7 had to stand in the gap for everybody. You know, there's something that they say, for every family, there is a person who liberates them. Yeah, I think that's, as a Libra, I strike for balance. My job in that family was to strike for balance, financial balance, emotional balance. Everybody in my family looked up to me for support. All right. So this was how I saw myself through school, supported everybody in the house. So supported everybody in the house. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what took out my laptop. I'm trying to connect it. Okay, please, Sophia, just give me 2 minutes.
All right, ma. All right. So please, let's reach out to our teammates. Oh my goodness, this is the first time I'm seeing that we are just how many minutes away? We had just 5 minutes past 8, and then we're not up to 1,000. This is the first time. So let's do well to reach out to our teammates ASAP. Let's do well to reach out to our teammates ASAP so they don't miss out on what is in store. So they don't miss out. Okay, give them that call, send them the message quickly. Okay, so they don't miss out. All right. Miss Emelda, the stage is yours. I guess you're back. Please, you have 15 minutes. All right, so let's be patient. Let's be patient.
Okay, I'm back.
Patient, Miss Emelda will be back. All right.
So I had to go to school because I believe that education is the best, is the key to a brighter future. But after university, there was no job. So the place I got a job, I was being paid what I called a suicide naira salary. And at the end of, before the end of the month, I've already finished spending the salary, and it got me depressed. All right. So God sent somebody my way, somebody who showed me this business opportunity. All right. I'm trying to show us, when I came into this business, I was working. How did I survive with my job and running this business? My mentor would always tell me that whenever you close from work, I close 6 p.m., I resume work 7 a.m., and I close 6 p.m. How did I cope? All right. This picture here was the week I signed up into this business. There was an event. And I told Dr. Mba that I am just new. I don't need to attend any event. Dr. Mba told me that whatever it will take you, attend that event. I had to fake illness in my office. I told my boss, imagine working with the whites. You need evidence for anything you want to do. If you're sick, you need doctor's report for you to be able to go to the hospital. You've not started treatment. Doctor's report to go to the hospital. If you don't visit a doctor, how will you get the reports then? To show you how strict the company where I worked was. I had to fake an illness. They told me to get a doctor's report. I had to defend myself. I told the man that if I don't see a doctor, how would I get a report? And that was how I attended this meeting. I was not sick. I attended the event. I faked my sickness. So I lost my hair to actually look sick. The moment I appeared in the office that morning, the man told me, you need a doctor, just go home. So I came for this event, and I'm so grateful to God that Dr. Mba dragged me to this event. That week I signed up, all right? No excuses. Dragged me to the event. I came here, I saw people like Ambassador Ronke. That was the year Ronke was recognized as the fifth matcher. The fifth matcher in the North. And I said, look at this young lady. She's not even up to 30. She controls millions. So it means if I run this business, I can be able to achieve results, all right? That was me in this business few months down the line, all right? This was the first time I saw 300,000 naira in my account, despite the fact that I was working. I finished service 2012, and I've been working from 2012 to 2018. I've never had bulk 100,000 naira. Whenever I want to have bulk money, I have to do contribution. How much is the salary? I have to contribute 15,000 or 10,000. At times, you might be very unfortunate. Please, somebody's writing no sound. Sophia, please, is there sound? Sophie,
yes,
please.
ma'am, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. Please, the person should locate a good network. Before I will have cumulative 100,000 naira in my savings account, it means I've done adashi, done contribution, and the rest. Most times you're very unfortunate. Some people you save in their hand will just disappear with your money. So seeing this business opportunity, I made my first 300,000 naira, and it was like a dream come true. I said to myself, if this business can pay me 300,000 naira, what am I doing? Working in an Israeli firm where I'm not even appreciated, where they keep talking down on Nigerians. You know, the worst people to work for on planet Earth are Israelis, Lebanese, and Chinese people. If you agree with me, please type agreed so that I will know that I'm not speaking to myself. If you agree with me on that, type agreed. That the worst people to work for on earth is Lebanese, Israelis, and Chinese people. Talking down on the country that gives you food. So when I came into this business, I had to enter the grind. I didn't know how to do it. I had to start learning how to do my business. I had to take charge of my business because at that time, my mentor was also busy. He was busy doing his work. He hasn't even come in full time. So how did we do it? Even when I was working, during my break period, that was the time I hide in the toilet to make some calls. During that 1 hour break, I use it for my business. Coming into this business, that was me in the grind. And one thing about me is I never had an office, and I didn't let that limit me in the business. I was just busy. All my calls, I made it from either a restaurant, the restaurant behind Shalom Plaza, all right? When I go there to be eating my food, I am making my phone calls. And I go to garden. Anywhere I see space, quiet space, I make my call. That was me on the field, giving out a questionnaire to somebody. Anywhere I go to, whether church service, and that was on a Sunday, I went for church service. People are listening to the word of God. I heard enough. I started giving out my questionnaire because I needed to build my business. And that was I and Ambassador Marioko traveling all the way to Kefi 3 times in a week to go and give questionnaire. And something happened one Sunday that we were going to give out. We were going out for presentation. We were going to Kefi. We didn't get any vehicle going to Kefi. So we saw Aerofy bus, that's what we call it, Aerofy bus going to Kefi. I and Mary boarded that bus. Getting after Kubo, the bus was on fire. I don't know how I jumped out of the window. I was the one calling for help. I was screaming, my sister is inside that car. Everybody was like, how did you get out? How did you come out of the burning vehicle? And your sister is in the car. I told them I jumped through a window. And the moment we came out of that car, I told Mary asked me, should we go back? Because this indication is not a clear indication that we should proceed. I told Mary, let us go. We move. We entered another vehicle, went to Kefi, did a presentation, got signed up that very day. So everything you do in this business is your willpower to push. And that is me on the field. I remember when Dr. Elijah Mba set up a home launch challenge. And that was the home launch that qualified me for the Philippines. He promised to give us gift check for the people that had the highest home launch. And that was me having a church presentation. Every home, there was, as in the home launches I did that period, I bought unfortunately enough for me, I happened to be the second person after Ranko, and I got the gift check that qualified me for my trip. And that was me, my first time of traveling out, courtesy this organization, free of charge, and several other trips that I've embarked on. All right. Now, not just me. The most important thing is that I've raised other leaders who are also in this business, making money for themselves. All right. These are some of the leaders I've raised. I have over 50 silver executives. I have over 20 gold executives in my team, and over so many millionaire circle earners. And this 2020, I was being awarded the Tukoma Club member and a millionaire mentor, and that was the same year I launched my car. And the most amazing part, last month, I was being I came out as, it's so heavy to explain. I came out as the top 5 highest earner in Star Team. And how did that be? Despite the fact that I'm a single mother, I have a child to care for, I still run my business with all diligence. I still run my business with all seriousness. I don't joke with it. It's, Dr. Mba will tell you, it is pedal, how does he even put it? He said that he who puts his hands on the plows and look back is not fit for the kingdom. All right. And I wouldn't be where I am today without that, my amazing mentor. And I thank him for giving me this opportunity to share my testimony today. And not that I emerged as a top 5 highest earner. I dragged one of my teammates. I was able to pull a teammate. So it is not about you. It's about helping people to achieve their own dream. So what did it for me? What helped me to overcome all these difficulties to where I am today? One, persistence. I saw this business and I said, if people can succeed in this business, they don't have 2 heads, they don't have 4 hands, they don't have 4 legs. Any way and manner they are pushing their business, I am in charge of my business. I am going to push it the same way. That's why, despite all difficulties in the business, I was able to persevere. Another thing is consistency. What is consistency? Consistency is doing something over and over again, whether you like it or not, whether you're comfortable with it or not. Just keep doing it. And consistency took me to where I am today. Another thing that kept me moving is the vision. The vision of C21FG International is to raise a financially free people who can in turn raise other financially free people. So the mandate is to raise 50,000 millionaires in the year 2024. So my vision or my own goal is to count my teammates among those numbers. I want to count 1,000 of my teammates among that number. And that is what kept pushing me. I will not rest until I see that I have 1,000 teammates who earn on a monthly, who earn millions on a monthly basis. That is when my drive will be fulfilled. Another thing that helped me in this business is mentorship. Mentorship is everything. If you're here, you're playing with mentorship. You're sleeping on a speed motorbike. All right? Mentorship. Are you that person that they will say, do this, you will do it. Move, you will move. Most times, I've done some things that my mentor will say, do, even when it's not comfortable for me. Even when I'm not confident doing that, he will tell me, believe in my belief. Even when it's not okay with me, I will stand up because he knows the best for me. When he said move, I move. I remember during COVID, before the lockdown, I had no plans of traveling. I don't know how Dr. Mba heard about lockdown, and I was sleeping that morning. He told me, you're going to Ewelike the next day. And I had no money, I had nothing with me, I had no transport. I told Dr. Mba, I can't go to Ewelike. He said that on Friday, we'll be sit at home. And once there's that sit at home, you will not move. I had to find a way. I moved, I entered Ewelike the next day. And the moment I entered Ewelike, they announced lockdown. And that was a lockdown that lasted for months. Imagine if I didn't listen to that voice. Imagine if I didn't move. Success wouldn't have come. So listen to your mentor. When they say go, you go. When they say stop, you stop. When they say do, you do. That is it. And don't feel that you've achieved results that you can't even listen to anybody. As long as you keep living, just keep your mind open to learning. Another thing that took me to top 5 is personal recruitment. Despite the fact that I've built leaders, despite the fact that I have leaders I'm working with, I am not relaxed. I still do my own activity. I still attend cell meeting back to back. Some people feel that they know too much. They feel that I don't even need this. Since I am making this kind of money, I am comfortable where I am. It means you're a wicked person. You can never be comfortable where you are. Your ability to keep showing people this business is what makes you, or is what takes you to the success that you want. All right, please, these are the 5 things that kept me going in this business, and they are the things that kept pushing me. And until I get that 1,000 people in that 50,000 self-made millionaires, I will never rest and I will never relent. All right, that is my testimony for today. I hope I've been able to motivate some persons that despite your situation, you can get to the top. Despite your situation, you can achieve success. Despite the fact that you have so much excuses around you, you can kill those excuses and decide to push this business to achieve the result and live the kind of dreams you want to live. All right, thank you, Dr. Elijah, for being part of my success story. Thank you for showing me this business. Thank you for being a part of the people that have transformed my life. All right. And I want to say so much thanks to a lot of people who held me by the hand, also who supported me when I came into this business. People like Chisom, people like Mary, people like Ebuka, people like Dr. Anita. We go out to share questions.